Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Claire Francis. Today I have a big haul for you from M&S. As you may know, I've been looking at all the M&SNewIn items for the last few weeks, and I finally made some decisions about what I wanted to purchase. Found some different things as well that I haven't shown you before. So I've got lots to show you today. Also, I picked up a few items in the spring sale that they had, which came upon us very suddenly last week. Suddenly lots of the winter jumpers and things like that were reduced. So I've got lots of things to show you today, and I hope you enjoy the video. Starting off with some denim. This lovely denim shirt, quite a thick quality denim, nice feel, but nice and soft and drapey as well. It has these studs down the front there, but they're actually buttons. So they're stud buttons. It has one pocket on the front there on one side, just a little crease pleat there down the back. Lovely soft material, and this nice sort of fairly light wash denim, which I thought would be really nice for summer. I'll show you what it looks like on. You can see there, really nice quality, but feels nice and soft as well, not too bulky. I like the fact that it hung quite nicely, and you could wear it done up as a shirt, you could wear it open as a little jacket. Thought that would be a really nice item for spring summer. It was $29.50, and I got that in a size 12, which I thought was plenty big enough. Actually, if anything, it's a little bit big on the hips for me. But I thought that was a nice size. I don't think I could have gone down any further, because otherwise it wouldn't have fitted me across the bust if I wanted to do it up. But really lovely item there, really happy with that. And to go with that, I've actually ordered a couple of pairs of jeans. So again, I'm thinking more about spring, summer. I do have some darker wash jeans, but I don't have any lighter wash jeans. So I've tried two pairs. So the first pair is these. Now these are carrot shaped jeans. Now, many of you know that the barrel jeans and the carrot jeans, which are sort of similar to the barrel leg jeans, but a little bit less exaggerated shape, have been very much on trend, and a lot of people don't like them, but I thought I would try them. So this is quite a light wash again. We've got the normal two pockets at the front, two pockets at the back there, and you can see the shape of the leg there. We've got this carrot shape. These are the 12 regular. And you'll see, I'll show you here how they come up. So this is me wearing them. The waist is a little bit tight for me, the 12, but I think it might give a little bit. So I'm hoping that will stretch. It's not really a stretch denim. I think there might be 1% elastane in, but there's not a lot. So it's not too stretchy. And I thought they looked really nice. Now, I was surprised because I wasn't expecting them to look nice, but I actually liked the way they suited my leg shape. My legs are quite thin and skinny, and sometimes I think wearing something too thin and clingy just makes them look even smaller. So I liked the shape there. I'm not 100% sure about the leg length. Now, they do come up a little bit cropped on me, just above the ankle. But I think for the summer, that would be fine when you're wearing sandals and kitten heels. Also, you can see I've put them there with the trainers, and they're actually a good length for the trainers because they do actually show a bit of ankle. So as long as you have the wider style jeans like this, the carrot and the barrel shape, you need to be able to see maybe a little bit of ankle underneath so that you can see your leg isn't actually that big. It's just the fabric that makes that shape. But I did actually like them in terms of giving me a little bit more shape around the hips, and I found them very comfortable to wear. As I said, the only thing is the waistband, a tiny bit on the tight side for me, but I think that is going to give a little bit, and I'm really happy with these actually. I do like the fit of them, and I've actually surprised myself. These actually were £45, which is, you know, reasonable price for jeans, a little bit more on the pricier side, but I actually got them when they were doing a Sparks card offer. I think there was 15 or 20% off that, so I thought I'd better try a couple of pairs of jeans while they had that offer. So the other pair I tried is this pair. Now this is the Peruna pair with turn-ups at the bottom. So there's quite a wide turn-up there. That again is on trend for spring and summer, and they've got these seams down the center there, which is quite elongating. Now these are a slightly stretchier denim. So I put on the 12 regular, as I said, and first of all they felt a little bit tight, but literally within an hour the waist had actually given. So these are plenty big enough. If anything, I probably could have gone down to the 10. But I do like these. I'm not 100% sure about the turn up. You can obviously have that adjusted. You can take the turn up down, or you can make the turn up a little bit smaller. But they did actually feel really comfortable, as I said, with after the first hour when they were a tiny bit tight. They did give, luckily they're not too tight at all around the hips and the legs and things, so I don't think they're going to get too stretched. I think you have to be a little bit careful with stretched jeans. They can actually have the opposite effect if they start stretching over your stomach and actually show your stomach more. So I prefer it with a little bit less stretch, if anything, but they are a lovely jean. So have a look there. You can see, I'm not sure again on the length. So I think with the trainers, they might be a little bit long because you can't really see much of the ankle. I'm not sure about that length. I think though they look really nice with the lighter shoes there, or actually with ankle boots. So with ankle boots, I think they were a perfect length. They look quite nice there. And as you know, I have got my cream pet. Well, let me just show you that. If you didn't see my unboxing video the other day, I have actually picked up a lovely pair of cream boots from MK. So these are Michael Kors cream boots that I got specially for spring. And they're a nice chiseled toe there. You can see it sort of comes down to a point, but then it's squared off at the bottom. And they're a lovely little kitten heel. It's just an inch or so. Beautiful sturdy zips, lovely gold zips up there on the inside. They're a beautiful pair of boots. And I thought I would try those with those jeans for spring. And I think the length there actually looks really nice. We'll have to, let me know what you think about the length. It's always so difficult, isn't it, getting jeans that are the right length for different types of shoes. And in the end, sometimes you have to have different versions of jeans, ones that you can wear with your trainers and ones that you can wear with maybe an ankle boot or a kitten heel or something like that. So it can get quite pricey if you're having to buy lots of pairs, but it's the only way to actually make sure you've got the right length for different boots or different shoes. Then next item, we've got these crepe trousers from M&S. And you remember I did show you these in last week's video. This is the pink, obviously. You can see they're wide leg trousers. They have an elasticated waist there at the back there, and then they look fairly flat across the front here, but they have this little tie. Now these are a lovely trouser. They do hang really nicely, and once you've got any initial creases out, they don't crease. Obviously they have the seam down the crease down the front there. Sorry, it's not a seam, it's just a crease. But have a look at these. These are the 12 regular, and I think they're fine. Now I'm 5'7", and a lot of these regular lengths are coming up okay on me. So I think if you're much under 5'5", you may find you need to go down in length, but see what you think. But these are plenty long enough for most sort of shoes, not for a very high shoe possibly, but they hang really nicely and they're lovely. I'm not sure how much wear I'm going to get out of those though. So I am still considering whether it would be better to buy the white version. These come in 5 different colours. I have got the navy already, which I like and I wear a lot in the spring. So not sure about the pink. Like to know what you think. Do you think they would be a good buy, or are there only going to be a couple of times that I'm going to wear that because they are that, once you've seen the pink trousers, it's the same trousers, whereas white is a little bit more neutral and will go with a lot of things. Not sure what to do about those. They're £29.50, which I think is a really good price, but very useful trousers. Look quite smart, but also very comfortable to wear. Lovely pair of trousers, but not sure about the colour. And next item is a skirt. So, do you remember I wanted that little suede jacket from Marks and Spencer's and it sold out? Well, I have got the skirt, which is sort of very similar fabric. So it's a Suedette. You can see they're lovely and soft, hangs beautifully. This has a side zip, so it is a fitted skirt at the top there, and it's sort of mid-axi length. It is beautiful. It's a very nice feel material. Just looking at the price there. So this was a size 12, again, £45. It was a little bit snug on the waist for me. Lots of the fitted size 12s are coming up a tiny bit tight on my waist, but I can't go up anymore because the hips are plenty big enough. So I was actually reasonably happy with this, size-wise. What I'm wondering is how much wear I'll get out of it now going into spring and summer. So just have a look there. It is a beautiful skirt, hangs beautifully, and lovely flow to the fabric. And to say, I like the style on me because it gives me some hips. So I like that nicely, a sort of A-line, slightly flared style there. Really lovely skirt, and the material feels beautiful, really soft. I'm just wondering how much wear I would get out of it now. If it was the autumn, I'd probably be thinking, yes, I'm going to wear that with some nice long boots and a jacket or whatever. I'm just thinking, is it the material, the fabric I want? Is it the colour I want? Now, this is because I'm a summer colouring. So really, this sort of tan colour isn't really one of my colours. Therefore, I'm going to find it a little bit difficult to flatter me. However, obviously I wouldn't be wearing it next to my face. It's going to be lower down on my body, and it is a lovely skirt, but I'm not 100% sure whether to keep that. I would have preferred to get the suede jacket actually, which, as you probably know, is still out of stock. So it was this jacket, that's what I was really after. And again, it's not particularly my colour, but I think if I had a different colour top underneath, I could actually get away with that. So I bought the skirt just to see what it was like, and it is a lovely fabric. It does feel really nice. If you're an autumnal colouring, it will probably really suit you. I'm just not 100% sure if I'm going to get the wear out of it now. I was trying to think what shoes and boots I would wear with it. Would the ankle boots look okay? The MK ankle boots? Well, I've shown you what it looks like here. What did you think of that? I haven't got any long boots really that I think would flatter it. And going into spring, obviously you could wear it with kitten heels, but again, I'm just not sure whether this is what I've been choosing when the weather starts to get a bit warmer, and I'd prefer an actual light beige tan really if I was going to go for that sort of thing. If you're enjoying the video, I'd be really grateful if you would press the thumbs up button, and potentially if you could subscribe to my channel, that would be fantastic. That would really help the channel, and I can continue to bring you these fashion videos. Thank you. So that was my full price items. Then I've got a few sale items to show you that I picked up in that spring sale last week. First of all, I actually picked up this skirt. Now, this is not really for spring and summer, obviously. It's quite a thick gabardine type fabric skirt, but I tried it on and I just really liked it. It's got this bit here which you can actually tuck under and it lies quite flat. And then it's got this waist bit there you can tighten. It's got a button that does up here. So quite versatile. It's a tiny bit tight on the waist again, but I really like the way it hung on me. So have a look at this. I actually tried it on in the changing rooms there. And you can see it has a nice shape, a sort of A-line flared shape. The pleats do lie very flat, so it's flat across the tummy, doesn't add extra bulk there, and then it actually pleats out a little bit lower down. So on me, I find it a flattering shape. It gives me some hips, and it's a really good quality heavy duty fabric. I can see myself wearing this an awful lot in autumn and winter. Possibly I might wear it a couple of times now when the weather's not that warm, and then I'll put it away for winter and autumn next year. But really, it is a beautiful quality skirt. It's really nice and long. It's a mid-axi length on me, and I just really fell in love with it. It was really surprising. As soon as I tried it on, I just liked the shape on me. I may see if I can get the button moved a tiny bit, just to give me a little bit more around the waist. But beautiful skirt, really nice quality. Now, price-wise, it was £55 and it's been reduced to £33. So I thought just over £30 for a lovely skirt like that, really nice quality fabric, was worth buying. And so even if I then put it away for later in the year, I think that was quite a good bargain really. Then, would you guess, I actually bought myself another thermal top. However, it's slightly different. This was in the sale for £8. It is one of those heat gen long sleeve tops, but it comes in a stripe. The stripe has a slight glitter effect there. And I thought I'd just show you the neck as well. You can see there it's a sort of round neck, scoop neck there. I thought for £8, that is going to be a really versatile top. At the moment, it's ideal to wear under a jacket or a blazer, just as a top to keep you warm when the spring weather is not that nice. But it just is, it feels beautifully soft as well. Same nice quality as those other heat gen thermal tops. And I thought that was worth it for £8. A lovely top. I think that will be really versatile. It's this nice sort of mid-grey, which will go with a lot of things. So I was really happy with that. Then an item of knitwear I picked up. There was a lot of knitwear, as you probably saw in that M&S sale. They were selling off all their slightly warmer jumpers. This one, which I said to you last week, I did really like. It's a waisted jumper, so it does go in at the waist and come out. It's got these lovely balloon sleeves with this sort of zigzag open work detailing at the bottom, along the side of the sleeves there. Quite a deep V-neck. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you this on because I'm having a lot of problems with static electricity with woolen jumpers at the moment. Now this is 25% wool, which is a higher wool content than I would normally have. It's nice, but it's a bit too woolly for me, I think. And as I said, when I tried it on, maybe it's because I'm wearing it with the thermal vest tops, which are synthetic. Putting this on, it's just producing huge amounts of static. Virtually, you can see the sparks fly. So I'm really not going to be able to keep it. And also, although it's a lovely jumper, it's very thick, it's quite warm. So I don't think it's the ideal time to buy that now either. So sadly, I think this one is going to be going back. Even though it was a good price, £39.50 was the original price. I think it was £23. So nice fabric, nice and warm. With the V-neck though, obviously at the moment when it's been cold, I've been liking the crew necks and the polo necks and things like that. So although I had high hopes for this jumper, I just think on me, it's not working at the moment. As I said, the static thing's sort of gone a bit mad. I don't normally wear wool jumpers. This is the first time I've actually introduced a little bit of wool, and I'm okay if it's up to about 10%. But I do need to wear a long sleeve top under it so there isn't direct skin contact. And I think this at 25% wool is just a bit too much wool for me. So sadly, it will have to go back. Then one more item I picked up in the sale was something I showed you a couple of weeks ago. It was this nice long dress. It's a column dress, but it does flare out a little bit. So it's a bit of a flared style. And along the bottom and on the cuffs, it's just tipped there with, I don't know if it's black or dark navy possibly. It doesn't look much on the hanger, but I like the way it did hang on me. And this was, this is a size 14 because it's could be clingy. I thought I better go up a size. It's £39.50. It was reduced to £23. So a good price. And I just really like the fit of it on me. So you can have a look there. You can see what I mean. I like the flared nature of the skirt there. It doesn't cling across the tummy. Maybe if I'd got the 12, it would have been a bit more clingy. But it's quite a brushed fabric as well. Feels nice and warm, but not too thick. So I thought that would be ideal. I can still wear it at the moment on spring days when it's, not that nice. I know in March we're not going to have this nice sunshine we've got at the moment for very long. So I will be wearing it now, and then when it gets towards summer, I'll put it away for autumn. But I thought for a dress for £23, that was really good. It has this steep seam down the centre there. And as I said, it's got that tipping on the sleeves, which just gives it a little bit more structure. Obviously, you'd need to style that up a bit. Maybe with some nice jewellery here, creating a bit of a V, maybe a nice blazer over the top. But I thought that was a good foundational piece that you could easily layer up and create some nice outfits with it. So very happy with that item. And then I've got one more item to show you. This doesn't come from M&S. This is something I picked up in a spring offer at New Look. So do you remember I showed you a cream blazer that I tried on in M&S? So this is the blazer I tried on in M&S, which I didn't purchase. It was a lovely blazer, but it felt very nice quality. And I was a little bit concerned that I wouldn't wear it very much because I'd be worried about getting marks on it and things, and then probably it would need dry cleaning. And so I've actually bought myself a cream blazer, but it's in a not such an expensive fabric, which means I won't mind, wearing it out and about. And if it gets a little bit dirty, you can throw it in the washing machine. So it's this blazer from New Look. It's just one button at the front there, 2 pocket flaps. I don't think they're real pockets, but the sleeves are nice. They can be rolled up or pushed up. I thought that was actually a nice blazer. And as I said, the fabric's fine. I don't think it will be quite such an investment piece. It won't last as long. But I think for me, I'm always worried about wearing light coloured clothes out. If they're, very expensive clothes and I'm going to have to get them dry cleaned or something, because you know what life is like. You do end up getting grubby marks on it and things, or spilling things on it. So this will be easy to pop in the washing machine, I think, to be honest. I do have this in another colour, which I've had for a couple of years, but it is a little bit tatty now. So just have a look at that on. You can see it's quite a long line blazer, but I think in the summer, this is one I'd be more likely to wear, or early spring, with jeans maybe. I think you can dress it down. You could also dress it up, but I think it would look quite nice dressed down. So I'd be more comfortable wearing a blazer like this, knowing that it's easy to wash and I don't need to worry about that dry cleaning bills and things. So I thought that would be a good bargain. Now this was, I think the full price is $39.99 and it had £10 off, so it was $29.99. So I thought for a blazer that was a good price, and obviously the colour is very versatile. It's a sort of ecru colour, I would describe it as, or a sort of dark cream. Ecru, I think, is the best description probably. So that will go with everything, I think, in my spring wardrobe. So really happy with that as well. Do let me know if you picked up anything in the M&S spring sale last week, or any of the other items. If you've bought anything else in M&S recently, I'd be really interested to know what you think. Some of the items, as I said, with the knitwear, there's a bit of a debate over the quality there. What do you think of those cloud yarn type jumpers? Do you think they will bobble very quickly, or will they last a reasonable amount of time? To some extent, it is a question of you get what you pay for. So some of the items in M&S, the jumpers, I'm not sure quite the longevity of them. Be interested in your opinion. And just in case you're interested, this cardigan that I'm wearing today with the gold buttons, this is phase 8. I actually got it in the phase 8 sale earlier in the year, and I kept it knowing that I'd bring it out in spring. It's a lovely fabric, beautifully knitted fabric. Won't bobble at all. No concerns about that, and really nice and comfortable. Reasonably long line actually for cardigans nowadays, so you could tuck it up and under if you wanted to, or leave it out. And actually open, it's quite nice as well. So I think this is going to be quite a versatile piece, and it's beautiful quality. But because I got it in the sale, obviously it was a reasonable price. I think it might even still be in the sale. If it is, I'll link it for you. But a really lovely cardigan, beautiful knit, ideal for spring. So I hope you liked looking at those items. Are there any pieces there that you think I should keep or definitely shouldn't keep? I'm not going to keep everything. I don't need all these things at the moment, and I do want to save some money for later on when more of the spring summer fashions are in. But I think some of these are quite good investment pieces in terms of being able to wear them a lot. The denim shirt and the jeans and things, those are the sort of items that you're wearing daily, so I think they're worth purchasing. However, some of the other items, as I said, like the suede skirt, not sure whether I'm going to get much value out of that at the moment. Definitely the jumper's going to go back. Just to say thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed my selection there, and I'll be back with another video next week. I think that might be looking at spring capsule wardrobe, something like that. So I hope you'll join me then. Thank you and goodbye.